Hot Wheels Unlimited is a racing game that is available for free on iOS, Android, and Amazon devices. It allows players to collect Hot Wheels vehicles, design their own race tracks, and compete in various events. Hot Wheels Unlimited mod, unlocked online multiplayer race featuring races built for 8 participants in which you can compete in the competition with users from all over the world. As you might expect, the race will be held on cars from the iconic Hot Wheels, Twin Mill, Shark Bite, Roger Dodger, and other series, and you will be able to not only restock the garage, but also enhance the cars. Competitions will be staged in the best traditions of action racing, with the goal of being the first to cross the finish line, overcoming one of the difficult, man-made tracks with dozens of turns, jumps, bridges, and traps. There are no complaints about the game's aesthetics or control. Gameplay and creativity. First and foremost, we'll discuss the level of gameplay you'll encounter in this game. Actually, the gameplay is divided into 2 segments: puzzle solving, track construction, and racing on the tracks. Given that this is a brand game geared at children, the puzzles component does not require much thought to solve. There's even a very easy yet instructive instruction for newcomers and small children that will help them at every point of this game where they might find themselves in a bind building the rails. The game skillfully captures your imagination in order to create new epic tracks with many uncommon and distinctive sections. In this context, gamers can also store and race on their custom tracks with their buddies. As a result, the multiplayer environment of this game gains value. This game's racing experience is similar to yet worse than standard racing games. The cars appear to run at a slow constant speed unless you use a boost, in which case the car speeds up to the point where steering becomes difficult. Most of the time, you'll only need to tap on the screen to use boosts, steer, and so on, though the tracks are difficult to follow, and players will need good dexterity when competing against friends in friendly competition. In other words, the joy of racing is greatest when competing against someone of your own level on a difficult track riddled with hazards. Music and graphics. The exquisite elemental textures employed in this game take it well beyond reality, but it's entertaining in its own right, especially if you like Hot Wheels. However, the colors utilized could have been more brilliant. As a result, some Hot Wheels vehicles appear dismal. The game's user interface is simple and easy to use. However, as previously stated, the textures may have been made better. The music utilized throughout the game is pretty simple and not particularly memorable. The sound effects, UI music, and narrator voice are all of good quality. There isn't much diversity in the sounds you'll hear. Paid content and subscriptions. Players who choose to find the gaming experience restricting without paying can subscribe to the game. The majority of the appealing track elements and cars are unlocked behind a paywall. This is more like a genuine premium game that continues thrusting the membership message in your face every now and then, which is rather frustrating. Paying for the membership allows players to participate in 3 extra races in the daily challenges, for a total of 6 races per day. The subscription fee is affordable given the amount of stuff available. However, this limits the overall playing experience for F2P gamers. Controls. Simple controls combined with a very basic understanding of the notion of a racing game. The controls could have been made a little more difficult, as could the game's racing elements and optimizations. When utilizing a boost, the steering gets quite rough and unstable. In addition, other than using boost at times, there is no way to accelerate in this game. To get a wheel in race challenges, simply race against computer-controlled opponents and win each event. When you collect the necessary amount of red wheels, you will earn a new Hot Wheels vehicle to add to your collection. Aside from these challenge events, you may also create your own Hot Wheels tracks out of various track parts, ramps, loops, tight bends, and so on, and race them against the computer or another player. As you progress through the game, you will be able to acquire mystery boxes, which may contain various track pieces for you to experiment with. Performance issues and bugs. Given that this is a new game, it has consistently done admirably in terms of maintaining stability in a nearly bug-free environment. When played with the suggested settings, the game does not lag or heat up. The game plays smoothly, however the buttons occasionally fail to register. This could be attributed to the processor. Despite the fact that this is a new game, the overall performance isn't too buggy. Final decision. Hot Wheels Unlimited is a racing game that goes above and beyond. The something extra is the track construction. Though the game does not give a rich driving experience, it compensates somewhat by engaging players in the creation of epic tracks. Another issue within the game is the subscription hoarding most of the fascinating content. However, if you're a collector and a Hot Wheels fan, you may subscribe to Hot Wheels Unlimited to relive the quintessential Hot Wheels experience and drop down in nostalgia. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube Nepal's Buzz page, and also like and share my video. Have a good day.